Hi, this is Michael William Denney of the ThunderWizard.com YouTube channel. So today I want to share with you the 5 most important things you need to know in order to get the most out of my channel. Stay tuned. I'm really excited about what's happening with this channel. I'm obviously, if you've been around for a while, you've noticed that there's been a huge increase in activity from me, and I am devoting more and more of my time just for this YouTube channel. If this was, something, if I could do this 24/7, I would. I'm really enjoying myself. So I want to make your experience even that much better. I want to be able to provide you with more information, with more teaching, and to make your life better in every way possible that I can. So in order to do that, there are 5 things that you can do to make your experience here even better than it is now. So the first one may sound obvious, but watch the videos. There is videos dating back, I don't know how long, almost 10 years probably, of stuff in here. And a lot of the questions I get from people will be having to do with a subject that I've already covered in another video. So the more videos that you watch, the more of your questions are going to be answered. Of course, it may create more questions, which is fine, but don't just stop with one video. Go back and watch more. In fact, I'm going to give you a secret tip about something that you can do to get even more out of my channel, and that is look for the videos that have the least amount of views. There's information in some of those videos that is absolutely golden that you won't find anywhere else. So watch those videos. When I go back and watch videos I've watched before, I see things I never could have imagined that I saw. And I've gone back numerous times, and every time I do, I keep getting something more and something different. That's the nature of the information that's coming through me. It's very deep, it's very dense. There is a surface understanding, but if you keep going, you're going to get more and more out of every time you read something that I've put out there or watch a video. So watch the videos. Watch all of the playlists, binge watch it. Trust me, it'll be worth it. And it's going to answer a lot of questions you didn't even know you had. So obviously now to get the most out of it, you need to subscribe. Because as a subscriber, as you know, you're going to get a notification whenever I put up a video. This is going to be important as well. So put your settings so that every time I put up a new video, you get a notification. Also, every time I go live, when I'm doing an hour-long teaching, you'll know, and that's going to be great because then you can come on while I am streaming live and you can ask questions and get real-time answers from me. Second thing is that this is something that you don't get in other channels. But in this channel, the second most important thing you need to do to get the most out of what I teach is to do the meditations. It's great to get intellectual knowledge, but if you haven't worked with this kind of spiritual practice before, or even if you have, you know that to really deepen your understanding and know how to put into practice the things I'm talking about, even if I'm talking about mythological symbology, if you practice the meditations that I give on a daily basis, you're going to intuitively know what it is I'm saying in my teaching and what you can do to take that information and practically use it to increase your energy, to open up your third eye, to connect with the universe. So it's very important that you do the meditations. If you haven't already, go back and watch the whole breath meditation. That is the basis for everything that we're doing in terms of shamanism and connecting with the powers of nature. It's also going to change you fundamentally. I mean, trust me, you've got to do it every day. If you do it I recommend 10 minutes a day, 10 or 11 minutes a day. If you set a timer for, let's say, 11 minutes, and you do the whole breath for 11 minutes every day without even thinking about it, in a year's time, you won't even recognize yourself. The amount of knowledge that you'll have, intuitive awareness, the amount of energy and health and well-being and the spiritual transformation that will happen to you, I can't even begin to describe. But that's just one of the meditations. As you know, I've got tons of energy work. There's mudra meditations, there's qigong meditations, there's rituals that I put in there. There's all kinds of stuff in there. So do them. If you do those meditations and those rituals and those exercises, then you're going to get far more out of what I say and what I teach. So that also applies to the books. Now, I get a lot of questions. Somebody will throw out a question about something, which I'm happy. Please continue to do that. But a lot of those questions I've already answered in not only the videos, but the books or the DVDs. So please go, when I put at the end of every video, you can find all my books and DVDs by searching for me on Amazon. I'm telling you something not just to promote myself. I'm doing that because there's so much information that I've been putting out there that is going to answer your questions. So go on to Amazon and type my name in and see what comes up. Scroll through those books and those DVDs and see what really speaks to you. And that will answer a lot of your questions. It will also empower you and deepen your connection to this path. And again, just take advantage of the materials that I have made available to you. The third most important thing you can do to get the most out of my channel is to interact, not only with me, but with other people on the channel. So first and foremost, when you watch a video, comment, and more importantly, ask a question. If you have a question, put it in there. Put it in the comment sections. Don't worry about it. Listen, some people have been emailing me because I'm afraid to do this publicly. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. If somebody says something mean to you, I will police that, and I will, get rid of any offensive comments or interactions or flame wars. I'll get rid of that. So don't worry about that. But here's the reason why, is because when you comment or ask a question on a video, I get an email every time that happens. So it's like you're emailing me, and I can see in my email what you've said. And by the way, I do put a time every day just to go in and respond to comments and especially questions. When you want to contact me personally through my email, the best thing to keep in mind is that my email is for business purposes. So that means I am going to first respond to people who are wanting things like Vedic astrological readings, or they have questions about apprenticeship, or they want a private session with me, those kinds of things. I'm going to respond to those first. So if you have to ask yourself, is this something that I could put in the comments, or do I need to talk to him directly? You're going to get a better and quicker response from me if it's a general question, if you put it in the comments. Here's the other thing too, but it allows this community, the ThunderWizard.com channel community, to interact. So if you see a question in there and you think you have the answer, go ahead and give the answer right there. Even if it's different from what I would say, I don't care. I'm not trying to control people's minds or anything like that. Everybody has different opinions and experiences, and I'm open to that. So please share your understanding, especially if somebody asks a question and you know that I've already answered it in one of my videos or one of my books. Go ahead and give them the answer. Help them out. I want to see part of this path to be an interaction, a community interaction. That's part of what's happening. We've moved into what people have called the Aquarian Age. And the Aquarian Age is going to be symbolized by individual progress with cooperation of the community. It's something that's never happened before. The Piscean Age was all about the people in control, and we just had to, bow down to whoever had the control. But the Aquarian Age is going to be totally different. We're going to be self-empowered, but we're going to gain power by interacting with others. So, interact with the community and with me. The fourth most important thing that you can do to get the most out of this channel is to help me build this channel. And the reason for that is that the more successful this channel becomes, the more energy and the more time I'm going to put into making videos and putting teachings out there. Now, this is, if it were up to me, I would do YouTube videos 24/7. I wouldn't even do anything else. I would just do YouTube. So what that means for you is that the more subscribers I get, the more views I get, and the more income that comes to me as a result of this channel, the more time and effort I'm going to put into it for you. So here's what you can do. Go on to all of your social media networks. I don't even know how many there are. You Facebook, MySpace. Is that even around, MySpace? Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't even know. Selfie of the day. My dog's tail. I mean, there's so many different things out there. Go to all the social media outlets and put links to the videos that you like. Say, hey, this guy has some really cool stuff. Check out this video. If you're on a forum and there's a thread on the forum where somebody's talking about something and you've learned something from my video, or if you want to start a thread about one of my videos, put that up there. Here's why. It not only brings people to the channel, it not only helps people who are looking for this kind of stuff find this channel, but it does more than that. YouTube is wired to take notice of channels that are getting traffic from multiple sources. When that happens, YouTube goes, oh, let's bump that channel up. And it pushes the channel higher in the rankings, which then that's when channels start to go off virally. So again, how does that benefit you? The more successful my channel is, the more responsive and the more time and the more energy and the more excitement I'm going to have to give you the best content possible. The fifth thing that you can do to get the most out of my channel sort of dovetails on the number 4, which is support the channel. Now, in just about every video you see me say, if you like the video, go ahead and support the channel. If you don't see this, scroll below where it says support the channel. My philosophy of life is do what you would do anyway. Make a living doing what you would do anyway. I would do this anyway. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for your support and for supporting this work and for making me feel like what I'm doing is valuable. It makes me feel really good, and it makes me want to continue to give more and more to you. So that's it for now. I hope that you have a tremendous holiday season, however you celebrate that. And just be prepared as we go into next year. This is going to be huge. And hang on, because changes are coming. Okay, my friends, that's it for now. Thanks again.